jumps over it.
Just jumps straight on in, and now we do see Tree still held here, but Polvi is able to get that first kill, and now nice look away from the flash, but actually he stays flash. Benkai and Russ able to clear out the back of the tree. Now Zest hitting a couple of big headshots. That's his third kill on the board. And now trying to wrap around the left side here. Still no spike plant as it's way back, you see. And they're going to take the door out and try to rotate away from this one.
Yeah, this is a smart move, but Crazy Guy watching the cross. Oh, he just, the timing there, just a little bit off. He had the right idea.
Yeah. Well, at least he is going to see them on the move, but still, it does feel like in control of the pace here is Global Esports. Now, they have kept Zest on 40 health. Oh, but he jumps away right at the wrong time. So this is going to be huge for GE.
And this is so smart because Lightning Fast just sent a smoke all the way over to Waterfall at C. So this is completely baited Bleed into believing that this is going to be a C or B hit. And it's going to be a bit of a rude awakening when the spike is planted on A. So now it's all going to be down to the timing and the coordination here for Zest and Crazy Guy. I mean, they've got some good weapons. Zest is very weak, though, with 40 health. So he has to be clean. He has to continue this hot start that he's had in the pistol round.
Yeah, just a couple of shots into him, and he will go down. Benkai going to be the first guy on this angle, and there it is. Second headshot right through the box, and that's going to get GE in a fantastic spot. You mentioned Zest's health bar very low at this point in time. He's going to have to tap on a couple of heads and defuse the spike. And there's really not even that much time. You see that Global Esports are playing this very slow. He has to run, and there it is. Benkai peeks out.
Biggest of deals as Rubble Control continues to be in the favor of GE, but Bleed, Scary, Crazy Guy, and Scary as well getting involved.
Yeah, a couple of kills as now finally Lightning Fast is going to trade it back. But all things considered here, still going to be advantage, and now that's going to even make it bigger for the side of Bleed. Only two members left, Blaze King and Russ, attempting once again to just force it here onto this A site. As the Boombot as well, gonna show the position of one of the members. Russ, I think he's got a read on Crazy Guy here. And there it is, quick shot, but he does take a little bit of damage. And carrying that spike forward, nice peek, and that's gonna be a couple more kills over to the side of Global Esports, and all of a sudden, they've opened up this A site.
That's huge. I mean, just a great piece of work there by Russ.
Spike planted.
Really picking things up. Retla with a 1v2. Crossfire once again set up similar to what we saw previously as they are holding deep in the tree. One by the baby door, just sitting this doubt, and Retla trying to clear all these angles. Has to win this fight against Russ.
One enemy remaining.
Takes quite a bit of damage though, so him and Blaze King pretty even. It's just gonna come down to who can suss out who first and get these shots to land.
Well, Retla has a good idea that he is over there. He has cleared a lot of the other angles, and now he's going to try to hold to half. Blaze King looking for the peak, but there's the half, and there's the kill, Retla.
Utility, that's a great paranoia. And it at least stops up GE. And Darion fighting two with the Guardian.
Yeah, that is massive. You saw the fast lane set up, and Polvi wanted to make some action happen early on, and, you know, for his sake, he did, but they did not win the trade. Darion is pretty low at 21 health, but at the same time, is going to go the way of Bleed. Now, there is a pretty fast counter push coming the way of C, but a lot of Cypher utility over here. And Retla is going to spot him already, sees a couple of guys, knows the push is coming in, and already a ton of information for the team.
Yeah, that's huge for him. Ooh, a little slow there to react to Blaze King. Has to back out. Blaze King gets ahead of it, gets two with Russ. Oh my God.
Yeah, that is massive, and the blind coming out, the flash on the breach just allows them to get in, and now Russ has got the Nightfall. They still have not planted the spike yet, but still they do have a decent position here on the site, and it's really going to be mainly up to Crazy Guy, but he has a Bulldog here, so let's see what he can get done.
Bring them down.
Trying to utilize the Prowler, but immediately just going to get shut down here, and it's only Crazy Guy, and he's not even going to get that shot down onto Benkai. So
here as GE, especially with so many players right near this mound.
Oh, Darion. Yeah, he's going to stay alive, but here comes Polvi, and he's just zapping everyone down. Overcharge coming in, and now he's going to open up this C site just like that. And they're even going to push for more. Exactly. Low on health here is Polvi, only on 27. They're not going to actually hit anybody with that Rolling Thunder, but now Retla going to be the first guy, and he gets the info right before he peeks around the corner. And that is just going to be massive here for the side of Global Esports, who once again get a relatively clean plant here. 3v1. It's only Crazy Guy, and he's only gotten Odin. And that's only going to counter Achilleos. Down goes Crazy Guy.
Really good execute brewing here. There you go. Oh, what a shot from Scary.
Yeah, that's a big one from Scary. And Darion also killing him just after he had already died, which is not what you'd like. You mentioned the position here of Russ. It's good, but immediately Retla is going to be able to take him down and use that neural theft. So now spots the rest of them right out by Rubble and is able to get his team in position here, as well as Zest on the rotation from behind. So quick through tree do come Global Esports. Darion has watched the off angle. And are they going to check this as well? Already down a couple of members. Benkai not even having his gun out. There's going to be a couple of kills over to the side of Darion. And now Lightning Fast just isolated on the site. 11 seconds. They have no idea where he is, but he only does pick up the 1 kill.
Find that open space and force a retake out of Bleed.
And they are going to have the Nightfall here. It's going to hit, I think, a couple of members there. And now Russ is going to get that first kill onto Darion. They are looking to push through the smoke here, but multiple members of Global Esports watching this angle. Also, Scary has been taken down, actually, by Polvi, who was able to slide in and get that immediate trade back. The Fade to help him out, and now just charging on in. Polvi once again going to take down 2. And he's looking for a 3rd as well. A little bit of chip damage there on a Darion. He's on 8 health still. And again, they just charge into the A site. Bleed's not able to do much, but here comes Zest. In from the baby door. He is looking to back up towards tree where there are quite a lot of members, and they are not ready for him. 3 kills go in the way of Zest, as Blaze King does trade 1 back. Now, 2v2. Scary is going to be watched. Nice reposition there from Russ, but Darion will trade it back. And now has to deal with Blaze King. Might have a good idea of where he's at, but doesn't know exactly, and Blaze King this time will win. As now, and ult's going to come out from the breach, and Polvi's already made his way onto the site. They have no idea, but the turnaround is huge from Retla, but trade back from the side of Lightning Fast. And now they make their way onto the site, but Zest still here and still pushing them back as he's just going to ult onto A and just get out of here. Benkai left alone. He does pick up 1, and eventually Scary gets over there and denies the plant.
Tucked inside a tree, hidden away.
Yeah. Blaze King as well with the cam just for a little bit extra, but Scary is going to enter, and now Blaze King just trying to play with the door, but Retla reads it like a book.
How?
Yeah, I don't know. That was just...
That was crazy good.
Very, very slick. And that's just a free A site now, essentially, for the side of Bleed. But Russ does get that 1 kill onto Retla. A chance for Global Esports to make this interesting. Zest trying to push into Lightning Fast. He's looking to push even farther and does get ahead of that Paranoia. As now just going to maybe try to stick onto this one, but Polvi does have to pull off of it to try to help. And they are not in a great spot here. The 2 of them on the site just being mowed down. As he does have to switch guns. He's got 25 health, and they're just going to wait for the tap. There's just so little time for Polvi to do anything, and that is going to be,
I think, a little bit more difficult to defend with the Neon.
Oh, but Lightning Fast, he's ready outside of Mound, and Polvi's here as well. Now Russ is going to get that kill on a Zest. They were pushing through mid at the same time, and Polvi's able to get away without a scratch, so that is going to be advantage to Global Esports. The 2 of them, Scary and Retla, the only ones left up.
And you don't even have the Paranoia. That got invested early by Scary, so real counterplay. What a swing there from Lightning Fast. He's been so good this year for GE. And now they can just box Bleed out of this C site. You've already got both initiators, util ready for Benkai. He's got such a great angle for that fault line. Good luck. It's going to take a really impressive performance here from Bleed.
Well, a shot comes out, and Polvi's like, yeah, I'm ready to take them both down.
And there's a lot of players here, but I think Darion has gotten past, but he gets stunned. I don't know if they know he's pushed up that far.
Oh, boy. And look at this angle as well through the door, and Blaze King just able to poke out right as they're getting all confused by all the utility in their face. Now Scary trying to push forward, and he's not able to get much at all. Is he going to poke through that smoke into 3 people? I would hope not, but let's see. He is going to get the crazy headshot and nearly gets Benkai as well.
Got Sheriffs. Yeah, you've got a neural theft, but
Ooh.
just shut right out of the round is Darion.
Oh, no, and they're all caught here at Rubble. And Polvi just doing insane amounts of damage to them through the smoke.
Great paranoia from Lightning Fast in there too.
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
Everything you could want. The coordination's so on point right now for GE.
Gun here.
Yeah, it is. They're really on something today. I mean, Lotus looks really comfortable for this squad. And it will be interesting when we do move on to Sunset for our next map, which should be Bleed's Stomping Ground. We'll see how they do going into that map, their choice. But this one's not over yet, although it does look pretty dire for the side. Ooh.
I know this wire. I could sneak under it.
Yeah.
But that gives them a little bit more breathing room. Got the side open. Scary is going to get checked by the Prowler. So position confirmed, and he's going to rotate off of that. But, I mean, a chance here for Bleed. It's not going to be easy. Just Sheriffs and a couple ults to potentially worry about.
Oh. I like this flash as well onto the back of the site, just knowing that they're going to try to push ahead. And now, Crazy Guy's in so much trouble. It's going to be isolated down and Scary as well. Just crazy shot there from Ross. Now here comes Polvy, but there were a lot of guys in his face before he even realized what he was looking at and before he can even pull the overdrive out. As now, it is Benkai to trade one back and maybe give Global a chance here, but Bleed are on the site already.
Benkai's still just so sharp.
So reliable.
Very reliable on this map. This is probably one of the better maps we've seen from him this year. What a time to show up
Planted.
for GE. They need it most.
Crazy Guy's 2 health.
Yeah, that'd feel good.
Well, at least he got the plant. Benkai's still here. And they might expect that, but let's see what this retake looks like. He's trying to line up a fault line here. See if he hits anyone. Doesn't look like he will at all, and he will go down. Scary locking down that angle. And now the 4v2 should be good for the side of Bleed, and there it will be, very clean as well.
Not going to be able to get it to him just yet. Zest out in the open, just done.
And now they have a neural theft as well. I mean, this is really rough for Bleed. This might be the nail in the coffin. Zrella at least is going to get some spawning going down onto that C site. I know there's a bunch of members as he's going to push through the door. And an orb is picked up. That is going to be all-tier Nightfall for the side of Crazy Guy. So I think they do just want to send into C with this one.
They don't have much choice. They have no control over the rest of the map. The gun barrel's going to stick out. Polvy sees it.
Your fear.
Yeah, and that's going to be a free one for Polvy just to get it started. And now Crazy Guy wants to isolate him. Oh,
what?
Scary and Crazy Guy able to clean it up. Just 3 members right inside the door, and immediately all of them get absolutely wiped up.
What is that? What happened there? I thought this was round over. Crossfires looked great for GE.
You know, I think it should have been, but it is not. And Bleed, maybe buying themselves another chance here.
10 seconds left.
As, those shots are not quite ringing true, but it is going to be a plant coming down. Scary's getting low. Crazy Guy's taking some damage already. And Benkai and his buddy Lightning Fast are already here on the site. Some spray through the smoke. As they have a lot of time to work with here, Global, to try to retake this one. And Lightning Fast is going to run on in as the fault line gets maximum value. And they know exactly where he is. That's going to do it. The nail in the coffin. Global Esports to win Lotus 13-6.
Yeah, absolutely. Phenomenal stuff here from GE. From the get-go, I loved the game plan. I loved the execution. It's been a tough map for GE, but who knows, this Neon, well, didn't find any value that time. Trying that same old kind of, dash out. Another player swings behind it with the relay bolt to try to enter, but so far back were the forces of Bleed that they were able to absorb that pressure. But
right here,
I got to give a huge shout out to Polvy. He was awesome on Lotus. But it was a lot of that setup. Like, that's what was really impressing me overall with GE. So, need to see more of that this round. Maybe not going to be the Neon show, but still a lot of potential for them as they are going full on towards B. And it's going to have to be a rotate for GE as they committed towards the A side, expecting the rotate, but enough time bought here for Bleed to get the plant.
Yeah, essentially just able to run on into this one. And now Blaze King pretty far up. They're not going to expect that. With the Boombot going a little bit deeper, and now Blaze King able to trade for the 1-for-1, essentially. Scary going to get a lot of information, knows exactly where they are, but Lightning Fast still going to check it. Scary will win the duel, and he picks up a second one as well before going down. So advantage here over to the side of Bleed. in members and just in time. Really not a lot of time here to clear out behind the box as
One
now
enemy remaining.
Zest and Retla just waiting, and there they go.
Oh, he turns.
Oh, he turns, and Russ is in a bit of trouble, but not actually punished. Darian not able to get there, and now there's going to be a kill going over to Russ. This crazy guy kind of just runs into him. I feel like that should have been communicated that he was right there. And now that gives a pretty good chance here for Global to get this retake, although Darian pretty far up. Gonna take a bit of damage through the box and will go down to Benkai. Spamming through that one, and now Retla pretty low. The paranoia does come out, but only able to get Polvi down and just force their way onto the site here, and they are spotted the entire way. Now the Hunter's Fury, oh, it's lining up multiple members back there, and meanwhile, Blaze King able to push in. He's on the back of the site, picks up two. Now Scary able to trade, stopping that play through Market, and now he's just gonna TP, get some information, but does TP back? As here comes Benkai, gonna send that drone forward. Trying to get a mark here on one of the members, but he's gonna be taken out as the slide comes in, and Benkai able to finish off the last. All very smooth. It feels like Global Esports very practiced. And now, coming on in, that flash is gonna be huge, is on the back of the site. They are trying to push them in here. The Bulldog kill, and look at that, the double flash. They're both just sat there with their pants down, and now Polvi gonna be taken down as he's not gonna be able to get anything going with that overdrive. Lightning Fast left alone. And this is not the round. You know, just as we were praising them, Blade come in and smack them down on the B site.
Yeah, and I mean, great entry from Darian. Doesn't get stalled up by any of the utility.
As they do send the Paranoia and some smokes from the Omen. A couple of smokes just to try to cut off all of the sight lines from the side of GE. And the spike carrier Zest there, he is going to go down. So now they kind of have to rush in, but Scary is going to pick up one. Benkai at the back of the site will be heard, but it is going to be the rest of the team just flooding on in. Especially after getting that first pick, going to make it much easier for Global Esports.
Careful here is Blaze King. Baits out that showstopper, he's behind it!
Oh, he got in behind him! He had no idea! And the showstopper is on the ground, dead. And just like that, you just have to give up on ever trying to get into B at this point. Maybe if you wait for a whole minute and then you go, but there's 4 members that have swarmed in there, and man, that was just really cute positioning from the side of Blaze King. Takes the initial damage, you know, on the jump peak, and then he's just tucked there in the corner, and he says, okay, he's going to come really fast. I'm just going to tuck myself in right behind him.
Crazy smart. Crazy smart from Blaze King. I mean, just great stuff there. Gets the neural theft, gets the info. If they had gone mid, there was a trip there to check for it. I mean, and Ross wins his battle. This is really dire for Bleed. They are falling apart at the seams.
Oh boy. And Global are just clean with it once again.
Oh, what a flash.
Yeah, the flash comes in and Polvi.
It's been a bit of a struggle today on this raise. Oh, lightning fast.
I know exactly.
Thinking he can get ahead of it. That's tough for Polvi. Smart to get out. He had no hope.
He gets spotted by about 8 things. And that is going to be the B site given over. Smoke to come forward as well, but now Polvi tries to go in, and it's just a lineup to the 2 of them. Scary. Now a chance to go for your counter null command. We'll see if they're going to throw that in, and that they do. We do see Lightning Fast with the first operator kill on the Zest. It's now Polvi trying to run on in, just doing some dipping, some diving. He is going to go down, and Retla is so clean on the side. He hits another head, and Lightning Fast, okay, he's going to shut that down, but already the damage has been done. Lightning Fast, he tries to switch over, but it's really just not a lot of time. There's a lot of spray. He has to rush with it. 4 kills over to Retla. And it looks like he's just going to try to get his op and get out. But look at this. Scary trying to shut it down. Lightning Fast has a good idea, but it doesn't matter. Scary.
It's going to be important that Retla can maybe win this flank battle against Russ, but he does not. Russ is ready for the angle and takes him down. This really breaks open the space for GE. Gonna be really difficult now. Oh, what a spot there for Blaze King.
Yeah, that's just massive. I mean, they're just so ready for this. They saw it coming a mile away, and nobody on the side of Bleed is able to do anything.
This is gonna be really tough for GE, though. Bleed was able to stabilize. Oh, what a flash.
Oh, the flash is big, but still gonna go the way of Scary, who is incredibly low. Crazy Guy also gonna be taken out, and Lightning Fast, he's on the site. And nobody's able to lock him down, really. He's going to tap this. He's going to try to hold it, actually, but does come off of it as he takes some damage. Darion is going to pick up one, but Retla was eliminated, and now the defuse is coming in, and that's just going to be the straight-up defuse. Darion, feet work here from the side of Bleed, but...
Oh, please, no. Not like this.
Yeah, well, sometimes it does go that way. And he does put the cage up. He's got his camera shot down. Ooh, the shock dart going to get that kill on the Scary. There was a lot of damage done just by the Hunter's Fury and multiple pieces of utility. And, oh, quick one from the side of Lightning Fast. And a big chance for them as it is 4v2 on the retake here. But Crazy Guy able to trade one back. Does get flashed, and now coming in from Market, that is going to be a kill from Blaze King. Crazy Guy, the last one down. He gets one, he gets two, and he will be taken down. Benkai barely able to clean that one up and secure the round for GE.
Okay, Blaze King, though. They have no idea. The timing on that was so good.
That might just be the round. I mean, they have so much control over this, over the site now. And it's not that easy to get in here and retake this one.
No. No, it is not.
Nope.
The understatement of the year. All they have is one shock dart to try to clear main. I mean, it's got to be a god tier shock dart. Could hit a couple, though. Oh, no, no, no! Not like that.
Standing ahead.
Well, it's not going to hit anything, as Polvi also just going to spam on through, as Crazy Guy just has to try to send it, just has to risk it. And Zest is, well, they know he's the last guy left, and it's not looking too good for him as they are hunting him down. He does pick up one, and yeah, just going to slide on forward. Does pick up a second one, but it's an easy round over to the side of Global Esports. They continue, like literally right next to him on the site, and he is going to go down. So it doesn't really pay off.
30 seconds left.
And we already see the rotation coming in towards B, and Retla's already here. Ready for this one, and through the smoke he goes. Lightning Fast will be able to win this 1v1. But okay, they're actually trying to plant this down as well. Still a chance for Global Esports, especially if they get the spike planted, and that they will.
Blaze King. He's got to get there.
Last player standing.
He does have to get there. He's only got 32 health, and they have no idea where he is. But Scary's watching it, and now they know 100%. And that is going to be Zest with the defuse. Retla, as they do make their way onto the site here. Crazy Guy's getting a lot of information, though, and already a bunch of damage as Retla's got the angle with the Guardian, but able to be traded down as they do clear out the site. GE should be able to get this plant down.
You got to save. There's no point in fighting for this as Bleed. Maybe you get one and then you leave. But that spot, you just got to go. There's
Spike planted.
very little hope here.
Well, we're seeing if anyone's going to give them, you know, a gimme, if anyone's going to peek them. But they're still staying. I mean, are they really going to try to fight in the B main here, 2v4? You can tell from us, we don't think it's a good idea, but they might feel like they're too far behind. They need to make something happen, and they do have the paint shells.
I'm happy to be proven wrong.
Yeah, I mean, paint shells get some value, some damage in, but there's still a lot of utility able to stop the plants, and now Scary gets in, but Russ has traded it down.
Remaining.
And again, there's just not enough time to get the win. They do take...
Crazy Guy does have some backup behind him. Scary with them, and Crazy Guy gets one. Oh, the GE is breaking it open.
Yeah, he got the one, but immediately he just gets spammed down by Benkai, and now Blaze King also going to take down Darion. Just on the back, just lurking there once again. He has just been, like, in that spot. He has been deadly today. And now GE, looks like they might have bought themselves a ticket to the 2-0 unless something crazy happens here from Bleed.
That's just a great game plan all the way around for GE. Again, the lurks from Blaze King find value.
Yeah, and uh-oh. And Zest is not going to expect that. Immediately, welcome back comes out. Fast lane as well. Some spam is coming on through, but it's going to be Retla who goes down instead. As they clear out the B site here once again. We do see the Hunter's Fury
30 seconds left.
Sail wide as well. Darion there in Boba. Desperation now for Bleed.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be so difficult. I mean, the good news is your 3 players left alive haven't been hit yet, but another lurk from GE. This time it's Benkai. So if you even see Blaze King, you might think you just need to clear main, but are they going to be ready for another lurk?
Well, they're sending everything they possibly can into main. So all focus, all attention onto this one angle. And the bomb buddy gonna come out here as Polby just gonna slide on in, looking to challenge them aggressively, knowing that they have this flank, and that's gonna do it. 13-6, once again, 2 in a row to the side of Global Esports as they take the 2-0 tonight.
I mean, I'm so impressed.